So I would like to thank everybody for coming. Today is the culmination of really more than like a month's work on everybody's part. It's been a really bloody campaign. There's been a lot of casualties. There's been a lot of events that have happened that we're going to go over tonight. I think the last couple days, week or so, has been especially difficult. We've faced a lot of adversity and come out the other side of it pretty good, all things considered. So tonight is also a celebration of going on 3 years of Onatopp, of ToppMart, of these elections, of Lambskin not showing up, of, you know, the dedication and work that everybody puts into this sim. So, you know, the people that come here are what make the sim really good. So tonight we are really going to get a good kind of detailed look at every candidate here, what their platforms are, their standpoints, their viewpoints, and then we're also going to, at the end, open up the floor so you, the people, and all these randoms that showed up out of nowhere can vote on who they, well, no, I mean ask questions, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. So is everybody ready? Candidates?
Ready like Betty Spaghetti.
Okay.
Ready.
Alright. Okay, so the first 2 minutes goes to Bird Furry.
Alright, hello, I'm Bird Furry, self-proclaimed Bird Furry. My platform is, well, mostly, I don't know, better recognition of furries in Onatopp and development of Onatopp and being a good mayor and actually a mayor that shows up to debates.
Is that it? Is that it?
I'm not really prepared. I'm sorry.
You have like 2 minutes.
We have a minute,
okay.
minute and 15 left. So
Why don't you tell about some of the things you're gonna do for the sim?
Okay. Probably do a lot of cool things like development and figure out the whole thing that's going on with the north side of Onatopp that's not really developed, and help NEP with documentation and such. We need a calendar.
Interesting. So Scum, tell us about what your plans are if you become mayor in 2020.
So, as you guys know, I say a lot that ToppMart is this community, right? I want more stuff for the community to do together because all we do in ToppMart mostly is stand around, and then we don't really do we do things together in Second Life, but we don't do much in ToppMart. I'd like to maybe get some game tables down, maybe if like we could play Jackbox or Board Game Online. And we could also have things like Secret Santa every year. We could also do stuff for Easter, or we could go trick-or-treating on Halloween. We could also have like maybe like ToppMart Day, something like that. That'd be fun. Also, I also fight for weird avatar and object head rights, because just because you're an object head or a weird avatar doesn't mean you're a griefer. And people mistake me, for example, for a griefer all the time, and I want to fight against that. Also, I'm gonna clean up that fucking pool.
Thank you, Scum. Thank you. The pool is pretty dirty. I also realized that I haven't been doing proper introductions, so for everybody, the first person that went was Bird Furry. He is running under the furry party in contention against Ardnade, who's also a furry. The next party that we have, Scum is running under the gross party because Scum's gross. And next up we have Colonel Samantha Rostova. Actually, Colonel Samantha Rostova is the only one running this year who ran last year, who's here at the debate, and is running under the transgender tranny party. Also, she's commie.
Yes, hello. So I run on a pro-violence, pro-destruction platform. We're gonna kill a lot of people. Fuck whoever was talking. We're just gonna kill them all. Like, our enemies, don't need them. Shoot them. VG, fuck them. Who else don't we like? We'll fuck them up too. My platform, we need some more HRT clinics. We're gonna need to develop the west side of ToppMart. Yeah, we're gonna kill a bunch of bikers because they suck. We're gonna develop the west side of ToppMart. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have like a whole new suburban area for people to move in, and this is gonna be great. I'm Samantha Restova of the Trans Liberation Front, and vote for me because who else are you gonna vote for? These fucking idiots? Like, come on.
Thank you, Samantha. Next up, we have Ardnate Spingflower. Ardnate is actually one of the founders of ToppMart and is here representing the furry party in contention against Bird Furry. So go ahead, Ardnate. You have 2 minutes.
Hi, my name's Onatopp Spingflower, and I'm running for the Furry Party. As the co-founder of the beautiful ToppMart, my plan, I'd appreciate if you stopped booing. Thank you. My main plan is to separate more lindens from puppies. We're going to attempt a peaceful reacquisition of the Onatopp parcel from VG. We're going to add more interactive things on the north side of Onatopp while still fitting into the Japanese theme. Vote for me because, frankly, I am one of the biggest parts of ToppMart. And my other opponents, I don't think I could say the same.
Thank you, Ardnate. Next up, we have representing the Libertarian Party, I guess, is Lee. And Lee is a VG spy, and he is
You fucking nut.
yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Alright. So, first of all, if I was elected mayor, we'd be butt fucking cat girls, blowing coke, and drifting fast cars. None of this bullshit all these retards are talking about. I don't even know why you'd vote for half of these dumbasses. This is a ToppMart for everybody to do whatever the fuck they want in. Unless you're a violent piece of shit like Samantha. Vote Lee.
Okay, thank you, Lee. So, we're now going to get to the question portion of this. I have not prepared any questions. I thought Eris was going to ask a lot of the questions, but she's not here. So I'm just going to wing it. But I guess the first question, of course, goes, this will be answered by both Bird Furry and Ardnate. And it's an important thing for a lot of the people who come to ToppMart is, in particular, since the two of you are in contention for the same party nomination, what do both of you bring to the furry party that the other doesn't? We'll start with Bird Furry.
What do I bring to the furry party? That's a good question. A lot of support for the few members of the furries of Onatopp, I guess, if you could classify it as that. I also have a good job and a lot of money I can dump into this place, so look forward to a lot of production. Maybe not centered around the furry party, but for Onatopp as a whole. What else?
I don't know what else. You tell me. That's my.
I'm trying to think. I did not prepare for this at all.
Okay. Well, thank you, Bird Furry.
Yeah, thank you.
Ardnate. So, what would you bring to the furry party that Bird Furry wouldn't?
Honor, history, and tradition. As one of the founding members of the beautiful ToppMart, I'll bring my well-informed knowledge of Onatopp and ToppMart lore to anyone who hears that, to just be a welcoming face to non-furs, to object heads, to trannies, to gross people, whoever comes. I will tell them hello and welcome to ToppMart. I hope you have a topperific day.
Okay, thank you, Ardnate. So, next question is, I feel like each of the following, Lee, Samantha, and Scum, represent different factions within ToppMart. Scum represents object heads. Samantha represents anime trannies, and Lee represents like Mimi retards. So, next question for all three of you is: how does your unique persona online benefit ToppMart? And we'll start with Lee.
What?
Any day now, retard.
Uh.
Look at this guy.
Thank you, Lee. Next, Scum. How does your unique perspective of being an object head contribute to Onatopp?
Well, as I was saying earlier in my beginning speech, people on Second Life, I've noticed, I came on Second Life to be able to, have a object head avatar and like unique avatars like monster avatars, and I've noticed that people on Second Life associate that with griefing. So the experience, a lot of people ban me for no reason, and but despite that, I still try to be nice to people I don't know on Second Life. I try to win them over before they ban me, and I feel like it's really hard to be able to go into a sim and have people immediately suspicious of you. I feel like that perspective, and being able to, being through that, helps me with deciding like what other people might be going through in ToppMart because of their avatars and how they look in Second Life and how they express themselves.
Okay, thank you, Scum. And finally, Samantha, how do you believe that your unique perspective as an anime tranny contributes to ToppMart?
Well, you see, ToppMart is known for its anime trannies. High quality, good girls. We're ready to, hold on, I've been smoking a little bit. So we're gonna, fuck.
Shut the hell up!
Fuck you, Lee. I should shoot you. Anyway,
None of you guys
as an
prepared for this at all.
No, because it was just, listen, okay. I'm gonna get it together,
Speak up, retard!
you fuck woof. Okay, so, anime tranny, that's me. We're gonna need more anime trannies here. We're gonna kill all the non-animes. Furries, fucking whatever the fuck Scum is, and Lee, who's a fucking pedophile. We're just gonna kill them all. It's gonna just be me and the anime trannies left. And you know what? ToppMart's ran by an anime tranny, which is you, Nap. So it should be in your best interest to vote for me. Otherwise, you're gonna get like a ToppMart ran by the rest of these fucking idiots, and I don't think that's gonna bode well. So that's my stance. All right.
Okay, thank you, Sam. So the next question, and we're gonna go down the line here, and inspired by last night, when one of the most important events in ToppMart history happened. We're going to ask the question of each and every one of you. How many quarters do you think you could stick in your foreskin? And we're going to start with Lee.
Alright, well, at least one. But, probably enough to buy like 2 Swisher Sweets.
Okay, fair enough. Ardnan, how many quarters do you think you could fit in, like, whatever the female equivalent of foreskin would be?
I would have to say probably one, depending on, how I'm feeling. 2 if I'm feeling a bit adventurous, but I'll stick with 1.
Okay, thank you, Ardnan. Samantha, how many, quarters do you believe you could fit in your foreskin?
Well, because I'm a girl and I have a very feminine penis, probably 0 because it's very small.
Okay, thank you, Sam. Scum, how many quarters do you think you could fit in whatever the female equivalent of foreskin is for you?
Unfortunately, I don't think I can fit any because the clitoral hood is very small and, it, it just, the cord is too big.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't even have to time these questions. They're lasting like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
We're well behaved, unlike last.
But I'm like an idiot. I'm timing every single question.
Good. Keep doing it.
Keep timing it. Look.
Okay, Bird Fairy. How many quarters do you think you could stick in your foreskin?
The ability to do that was taken from me at an untimely basis without my consent, so 0.
Wow. Should have got just a loose circumcision. Likely.
Yo,
And
where else
then
is
you
supposed to
could
keep
fit
your
like
lunch money, dude?
you could fit like seriously, you could fit like 8 quarters in it.
I've
So you'd
lost
have
the
enough to buy
ability.
like a
I've bought, if I still worked at Best Buy, I would steal AirPods of that shit constantly. But no.
Yeah, like the bullies can't take the quarters if they're in your foreskin.
You're right, that is a good point. So, okay, next question. So, recently we've had a couple events that transpired that really brought the sim very close to a breaking point. That involved the banning of one of our dear friends, iFlies, as well as people we don't really care about like Cody and Ray. So my question is, what are you gonna do to protect us from the Lindens banning us unfairly? We'll start with Samantha.
You know what? I think we should petition the Lindens to not spy on us, to ban us and stuff. Like, fuck them. Like, I don't know. Like, tell them to fuck off or whatever. Like, we ain't doing anything wrong, so why should they ban us? Like, fuck Ray though. That guy's an asshole. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, thank you, Sam. So, next, Lee, what would you do to keep us from getting banned in 2020?
Well, first of all, that's your own fucking problem. I don't know what you want me to do about that. Like, don't get fucking banned, retard. Jesus Christ, you want me to hold your hand?
Okay, is that it? That's it?
Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to do? Like, get fucked. Like, nobody's gonna stop you from getting banned except yourself.
Okay, thank you, Lee. Okay, Bird Furry, how will you prevent us from getting banned in 2020?
I don't know, like anyone, like same with Lee, it's like, get fucked, I guess, and it's pretty easy to fucking talk to someone and realize the only thing they watch on YouTube is Seth and Tiza and shit fucking, SL trolling videos, and that's their only form of comedy, so it's pretty easy to tell that they're just here to fucking fuck around till they get bored, then jack off and go to sleep. So, I don't know, just kick the fuckers out who just seem like retards. It's pretty easy.
That's fucked up, dude. Don't fucking do that. They have the right to be a fucking retard.
Fuck you, Lee.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Okay, Scum, next. What are you going to do to prevent us from getting banned in 2020?
Well, first of all, I'd like us to remember not to accept random items. That would probably help a lot. Another thing we could probably do is maybe whenever Linden comes and visits ToppMart like they do sometimes, maybe we could try talking to them and get on their good sides. And then maybe I don't know, maybe they'll trust us more, give us a benefit of the doubt. We can maybe explain what's going to be going on lately, and that maybe we could, I don't know, mutual. They could start respecting us a little bit more than they have been if we do that.
Okay, thank you, Scum. So, Ardnade, what will you do in 2020 to protect us from getting banned?
Simply put, we need to make sure we don't have brand new accounts, retards who only want attention, coming into our beautiful ToppMart and ruining our fun. We have to, I don't want to say we need to vet new people, but we need to be casting a weary eye on the people who come and try to destroy us. We need to make sure that people aren't coming to crash us for just existing, lagging our sim on purpose just to get, be a vindictive retard. So it's more like instead of getting Lindens involved, we need to start at home first and make sure the people that we hang out with aren't going to be malicious retards. That's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you, Ferdinand.